Hello out there, I'm the Italian Hillbilly. Today what we're going to do is a clams casino. They were pretty big in the 70s. They kind of died off around the 90s, and today they're very scarce to find, especially in the Southwest. In New York, I think they're still pretty popular. But out here, if you go to the store and you get them, it's just a big glob of breadcrumbs with a clam flavoring. Now I'm going to show you how to make clams casino the right way. And after this, you're going to love them. You've got to try them at least once in your life if you like clams. And you'll probably be serving them at your parties. Now here's what I did. I went to the store because I use my clams maybe 2 or 3 times. I wash them, put them away, but after a while they start flaking. So I have to get new clams. The problem is I went to 2 or 3 different stores and I couldn't find clams. I found bottleneck clams. Now bottleneck clams are a lot smaller. So these are going to be more like a really small appetizer. You're probably going to have to give them 4 of these. But that's all I can find. But I figured I'd have a little bit of meat on there because I paid almost 18 bucks for 2 pounds. Now once I boiled them and got everything set on it, I only got 2 ounces of meat off of it. So if you're like me and you're struggling money-wise, you're not going to want to buy something like that. So my suggestion is to go to Amazon and buy some ramekins or some something that looks like a shell that could be put in the oven. You can serve your guest. Or either that, or if you can find cheap shells in your area, just buy them up ahead of time, because they're hard to find and they're very expensive. So what I ended up doing is I used 6 cans of crushed what do you call it? Crushed clams. And I took the liquid out and I'm using that, and it's a lot cheaper. Like I said, go to Amazon and get the recipe for me, and then just make them, fill them, and you can either freeze them or make them fresh. Okay, I just washed my hands. What we're gonna do is put the 6 cans of clams into 1 box of Ritz crackers, shredded, no breadcrumbs. I shred them or I crush them by hand, whatever you want. I use 1 pound of cooked bacon that's minced. I use 1 jar of pimentos. You can find them at any grocery store. I use 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I use 4 stalks of finely diced celery. 1 large onion, finely diced. And then I use 2 bell peppers. Now, if you can find a red and a green, they look prettier, but if you can't, just use 2 green ones. Dice those really fine. Then I'm going to use 1 ounce of lemon juice, and you're supposed to use 2 dashes. If you're serving other people, just use 2 dashes of Tabasco or hot sauce, whatever hot sauce you like. Since I'm going to be eating them myself, and I know people that come over like hot things, so I put 2 tablespoons in myself of hot sauce. I like it that way. Always make things the way you like them. In here I got the rest of the bacon grease. It's a 1/4 cup bacon grease and a 1/2 stick of butter. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to stir this all up. Once I'm done, I'm going to fill them. And then I'll be back. So I finished stuffing them. I overstuffed them so I wouldn't have to put any leftovers in a bag and freeze them. But I did cook one off, bake it off, just to try it, because I always try one of them. And it took about 30 minutes, about 25 to 30 minutes. If it's frozen, about 45 to an hour. Now here's what they look like baked, pretty much the same. And I'm going to taste it right now and let you know what it's like. Now that's good. Unbelievable. You got to try this.